Morumbi here in Sao Paulo. The teams then, Brazil against Morocco. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Players stand shoulder to shoulder in singing the national anthems. The strains of the national anthem of Brazil. Here are the lineups we've just been given. And we're underway. Alexandro. Casemiro charges in. Casemiro. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Tries a through ball. Ball swung in. Away from immediate danger. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. Morocco get it back again. Hits one! Goal! And Morocco score first! With time and space aplenty, he was never going to miss.
Look, the goal was well manufactured, but the striker probably can't believe he's been given that much space in the penalty area, and he wasn't going to miss.
Morocco go ahead, 1 goal to the good. Knocks it towards the front. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Up to meet it! That's a half-decent try.
Well, when he struck that, he must have thought it was going in. Such are the margins of success and failure in this game. That was so close.
Now the pass. It's got through to him, face to face with the keeper, and he's on his way! He scores! Brazil are back in business! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
In with a header! And he gobbles up the chance! Oh, that's not going to count. And we go again.
Yeah, the referee hadn't spotted his assistant's raised flag. He has now, so he's ruled the goal out for offside.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call. Plays it over to the other flank. Aimed forward. Passes it through. And it's Alexandro. Floats one over. Now here's the through ball. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. So midway through the first half, and it is a tight old tie. Looks to slip it through. Spoon forward. Looks like a good ball through. He's through the middle. Chance! Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Alexandro tries a through ball. Now the pass. Can he finish? That really should have hit the net.
I think he's done very well to get into such a good position in front of the goal, but he just couldn't put in the telling touch.
Marquinhos pumps it upfield. That's gone a long way up and away. Tries to get it forward quickly. Casemiro, who's going to make this theirs? Chance to shoot. Tries a long pass towards the front. Oh, delightful ball. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Ah, that's just lovely skill. He's certainly a player who can single-handedly make a difference. Great talent.
Casemiro, forward it goes. Aimed long and direct. Casemiro. Looks to slip it through. There really wasn't very much in that, not far away from being a telling final ball.
Yeah, the communication lines were working really well, but the supply line just had a bit of a blockage.
Passes it through. Shoots! Defence has got rid of that. Tries to get it forward quickly. Looks to slip it through. Goalkeeper's ball. There is the half-time whistle. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Yeah, I think they'll be happy with that scoreline. I just hope the second half is as good as the first. It's been pulsating stuff.
It's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1.
Brazil clearly have been the better side for me. Yeah, I know the score doesn't quite reflect it, but if they go about their game in the same manner as the opening 45 minutes, things really should improve.
Pumps it upfield. Alexandro. Looks like a good ball through. So what now? Alexandro looking to get on the end of this. No, that's not going to find its target. Goes for goal! Oh, terrific run to latch onto it, but the finish is all wrong.
Yeah, and it just goes to show you how effective those through balls can be. All it needed was a better execution. Well, you can sense they're really going for it now. This is gung-ho, and only a goal will do for them.
Oh, glorious footwork! He can get that clear. Did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. Looks to thread it through. Looking to go deep. And back out it comes. Who's going to make this theirs? Pushes it out wide. Wonderful quick feet. Casemiro. Now here's the through ball. Gets up to head it! Goal! Brazil! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! A lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
Brazil get themselves into the lead.
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
Well, it did look promising to start with, but in the end they were thwarted before they could even make it into the final third. Plays it out to the flank. Tries a header! Back of the net! Two to the good! They have breathing space! He was really quick to react to the initial save, and he has his reward.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
Morocco look as though they're about to make a change. Brazil 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Look, it's a whole different ball game now, Peter, and it's a test of how they manage affairs from here. This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frightened of people getting in behind.
Yeah, absolutely. It just opens up the opportunity of not only strikers getting behind, but the runners from midfield too.
And it's Alexandro. Alexandro. How about it? It's a loose ball. Hoists it high. And the defence can get it clear. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Well, he simply failed to just put a little more oomph behind that.
Looking to hit the front line. He's off on a marauding run. Played out to the right. Chance! Crosses in a low one. It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. Tries a through ball. Spoon forward. Here comes another cross. Played it again. He comes flying in! Great effort, he flew in with courage.
I thought he did really well to sneak under the noses of the defence like that. Could he have done better with the finish? Well, the diving headers, they're not easy, are they?
Alexandro. Now the pass. Hits one! Should have put that one away.
And if they don't get the job done from here, he'll look back on that moment and know he should have made it a 3-goal cushion. Should have finished things off.
Massive leap! And more and more and more! Surely now beyond all doubt. And however many surrounded him, that is what he can do.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked a scoring position when it didn't seem on. It's really crafty business, that.
Brazil blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. Hits it first time! Final touch was poor. Goes long, and he's made certain that won't get through. It's out of play for a goal kick. Casemiro plays it out to the wing. Tries a through ball, lofted into the middle. He's there to get rid. Gets it back. Did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Oh, they could break here. It's come loose. Now the pass. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Marquinhos. Tries to get it forward quickly. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Passes it through. The shot's on! Read the delivery beautifully, but got the finish all wrong. Aimed long and direct. And it's Neymar. Looks like a good ball through. Pumps it upfield. 4 added minutes on the board. Out to the left it goes. Still going. Where to next? Oh, extraordinary. Casemiro. Alexandro boots it upfield. Now the cross. It's well blocked and back out it comes. Pumps it into the area. Firmly met. Casemiro. Looks to slip it through. Keeper's ball. And that will be the final act. Brazil did it the hard way, a testament to their great powers of recovery. They have defied the odds. Your final thoughts, Jim?
It's a victory